Hi everyone, welcome back to our tea time series, and today we are having our afternoon tea, and we are going to show you some traditional food which we normally have in such an occasion.
That's right. So here we have a traditional afternoon tea.
Oh, that looks
There's a lot
surprisingly
of
good.
This would be for two people. Surprisingly good.
I'm just kidding.
Britain is not famous for its good food, but there are certain things that we do well.
You understood me.
So we have here, we have some cucumber sandwiches, which are the classic. In a modern afternoon tea, you might find other sandwiches, but cucumber is the classic Victorian sandwich with the crusts cut off. And we have some scones or scones. How you say it depends on where you come from. Different people in different parts of Britain will say it differently. And then we have some farmhouse spiced fruit cake. And then on the top layer here, we have some lemon drizzle cake, which is an absolute classic. And then we have some chocolate muffins with coconut cream.
I will save them for later. And where did you put them on? I mean, this looks good.
This would be a classic kind of presentation if you go to a cafe and have afternoon tea, and they'll bring out the cake tier, and that would be afternoon tea for two. Yeah, it's a lot of food. I mean, maybe this would be for four.
Yes, okay. So, we will make it.
Yeah, we can do it.
Yes,
so,
we can do it, yes.
Components of an afternoon tea.
Yes.
We have our tea. So, cheers.
Cheers. Chin chin.
Chin chin. And then
It's delicious as always.
we're ready to get going. So if we start off with cucumber sandwiches.
Yes, certainly.
And it's very important with your cucumber sandwiches that you cut the crusts off to be super delicate.
Exactly.
And you'll notice they're bite size as well. So we don't like big.
Exactly. You do not have any toasted bread, right?
No. It's
not
white,
just
soft white bread.
Exactly.
And butter with cucumber.
Butter, cucumber, okay. It looks really good. Let me try it. You don't need any fork, any knife, so it's really easy to handle. So
Good finger food.
I like cucumber. I'm not so into toast, you know.
Well, bread.
Bread, exactly, because it's not toasted, of course. Yes, it's juicy, but it wouldn't be my favorite one, to be honest.
Yeah, I mean, this is the classic. It's the terribly refined, cucumber sandwiches that people ate in the Victorian times. In modern afternoon teas, for example, if you have tea at the Ritz, then you would have a selection of different sandwiches.
Yes.
Maybe ham, cheese and tomato, egg mayonnaise, different fillings, yes. Tuna fish maybe. But this is the classic, which is
but it also looks good with the green in it.
It's cute. It looks pretty. Yeah,
exactly.
You notice I'm not even taking one.
They're
not my
This
favourite.
is savoury, and I guess the others are more sweet, you know?
Yes, yeah. And then, from there you move on to your sweet things. I mean, you can have a selection, lots of sandwiches.
Yes.
The balance of sandwiches to cakes, I mean, usually a little more cake than sandwich, but you can do it to your own taste.
Especially because you have this in the afternoon, right? Between 4 and 5.
Yeah.
So you tend maybe more to the sweeter versions.
Exactly. We've had our savoury lunch. It's okay to have some treats.
Exactly.
I mean, again, this is not something that English people would have every day. You're looking excited.
I'm curious. I want to try more.
Okay, so under here.
Because by the way, we have to mention this. You made them all by yourself, didn't you?
I did. I had a baking afternoon yesterday.
Isn't that amazing? I mean, all homemade.
Yeah, it's fun. Baking's great. But,
Okay.
it's interesting because we have very different cakes in England to the
Yes.
cakes that you have here in Germany, so it's good to taste them.
Mm.
So this would be a classic farmhouse fruit cake, and it's basically just a sponge cake with raisins, sultanas, currants maybe you want to put in. Some people put nuts in. I haven't put any nuts in. And some spices, some cinnamon, nutmeg, allspice.
I like those, so they should be delicious.
Yeah, give it a go.
Can I try?
Of course you can. Enjoy.
It's quite big. I mean, I cannot try everything.
That's okay.
And
Just try what you want to.
So,
In afternoon tea, it normally lasts a couple of hours, so maybe you'd have a little fork, but...
Exactly. So you normally finger food, right? You use this, and it's dry, so... It's really rich, right? Which I can taste the nutmeg. Cinnamon as well. Really delicious.
You like?
Yes, I really do. And you don't need any cream on it or anything. You know, the drinks often have cream, but this would be then too rich.
Yeah, it's. I mean, this is something you'd have with a cup of tea. It's
Exactly.
that combination. No, this is for afternoon tea. So all of these are designed to be eaten with your cup of tea to give you that little moistness inside.
It's exactly. It's also moist, right, inside, and brownish, I guess, from the raw sugar or and all the fruits
And the spices.
Really
For
delicious.
afternoon tea, this is a version at Christmas time in England. We would have a similar cake, but more fruit, and it would also have alcohol in it, and it would be made with like molasses or dark sugar. So it'd be much richer, darker. But this is maybe 40%, 50% fruit.
And also children can then eat it. I mean, without alcohol, you know.
Yeah. But at Christmas time, it's a much thicker, darker, richer cake.
It's a lot of preparation. I mean, for just having afternoon tea.
Just afternoon tea.
That actually means you invite or you will have special guests.
Yeah, I mean, you wouldn't usually do
not
that
only
with
me. I really appreciate it.
You're a specialist. No,
But
it's,
also,
it's
maybe
something like you might do if you have a few friends round, or they use it sometimes at a baby shower. They might serve afternoon tea.
Okay, exactly.
Or some people have afternoon tea at their weddings nowadays. That's quite a popular thing to do.
Or maybe if your in-laws are coming.
Definitely a good way to impress the in-laws. Absolutely.
To impress them, exactly.
Yeah,
That's a good way to
Oh
do
yes.
so.
Look, I'll be a good wife for your, or a good husband for your son or daughter. I've made all of this for you. It's
okay.
Okay, so before you fill yourself up, would you like to try one of the other cakes? I mean, we only have a short time right now for the video.
Exactly.
We're going to eat this all later.
I mean, I think a bite of the brownish ones and of the lemon ones.
Okay.
So, shall I just help myself?
Help
Oh,
yourself.
what is it? What's the topping?
That's coconut cream.
Coconut.
Yeah,
Does
just
it
because
look
it
good?
just the chocolate's quite a rich chocolate cake, so I put some coconut
I
cream.
actually don't want to touch it. I don't want to destroy it. Okay, we'll just cut something.
Make sure you get some cream as well, because it just complements it really well.
Have a look. Looks also really rich. Okay, with the coconut.
Coconut cream is very important.
You see coconut.
This is not designed to be easy to eat naturally. You see how delicately Beatrice put that in her mouth? And just one mouthful. Very delicate. Afternoon tea is a very refined affair.
And what I really like. Sorry. It's a bit sticky. It's not too sweet.
No.
It's really super. You can taste the chocolate. Dark chocolate, right?
Yeah, that's my personal preference. So, I mean, I don't know if any of you know, but I'm vegan, so all of this here is vegan. In a normal afternoon tea, it wouldn't be, but I eat dark chocolate, and that's why.
Very good, because it's really not too sweet. Normally, you have so much sugar in desserts and also in cakes, which I don't. Which I don't like. So
you say that, you're now going to have the lemon one, which is very sweet.
Come on, I want to share it with you. Would you like to have some?
I will in a minute when we finish filming.
Yes, please.
So the lemon drizzle cake is a very, very classic English cake. The way you bake your lemon sponge. You make your sponge and you put in some lemon juice and some lemon zest and make it nice and lemony. And you bake the sponge. And when the sponge is cooling, you make your lemon syrup to go over the top. And then you pour the warm syrup, which is just lemon juice and sugar and some lemon zest. And you just pour that over the top of the cake. So as the cake cools down, it absorbs the sugar syrup inside. And it's super lemony, super sticky, super delicious. So let's see what you think
me to eat all of this.
Yes, I do. You'll want to eat all of that, I promise. It's not disgusting.
You see.
Cute little lemon curls on top.
Yes,
It's one of my favourites.
Okay, let me see. Okay. Oh, do you have me too?
I'll eat later. Nice.
Yes, you can taste the lemon. It's really inside. It's also really refreshing. On a hot day like today, I mean, it's really refreshing and worth having that.
Yeah. Lemon drizzle cake
Such a bite.
is one of my favourites. It's a very, very popular cake in England.
Yeah. Really.
And then the other most popular cake would be a Victoria sponge cake, which is a vanilla sponge cake with cream and strawberry jam and another vanilla sponge cake. So it's another sandwich. We like our sandwiches.
But I like the combination, you know, dark and light. I
Yeah.
think it looks really good. You know?
Well, the
it's
reason-
so inviting.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, the reason that I didn't make a Victoria sponge cake as well is because we're going
You
to
don't
have
have to
scones.
apologise.
No, we're going to have scones.
so many
And the
things.
scones also have the cream and jam combination, so I thought it would be too much strawberries and cream.
Yes,
So,
exactly.
yeah. But strawberries and cream is the classic Wimbledon, June, England flavour combination.
So you really have to do someday an afternoon tea and
Yeah.
try it.
Yeah,
Have
try
some
different cakes. There are so many
afternoon tea.
recipes
So you
online.
need to come to Britain actually.
Yeah, why not?
Or
Go to
visit
Britain.
TikTok.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, if you want to come to Tip Top for afternoon tea, we'd be happy to serve you.
Exactly.
Anyway, guys,
Cool.
we're going to carry on and we're going to tuck in and enjoy the afternoon tea. I will explain the scones and the cream tea in the next video. So, until then,
See you then.
take care and
And goodbye.
Bye.